My, this is going to be fun. It is 8:43. Welcome back to Great Day. It's the 18th of May, just a week away from Memorial Day, and need some ideas. Maybe you have a family, Jackie.
Yeah, I imagine it's hard to keep all the boys excited for a long 3-day weekend.
Yeah, well, they'll wear me out, I'm sure.
They'll wear you out, but it's kind of fun to do the same thing and create some activities for the whole family. So we have an expert here to brought in some great stuff.
Jody Halstead is here. She is from Des Moines Mom Blog, and that's just that simple. That's how they find you on the blog?
Yeah, we've actually done a few things. I believe Angela was in here not that long ago talking about makers.
Right.
And so they asked, hey, who wants to talk about Memorial Day? And I'm always up for celebrating our soldiers. So.
That's a great thing.
It is a great thing, but you're doing it in a very fun way.
And you raise a good point, because Memorial Day sort of turns into National Barbecue Day, which is fine, but we should also take a couple minutes and say, and you know, think about the reason why we're there and what we're doing.
And it's a great way to show the kids it with a little red, white, and blue, and you've done that in some very fun ways this morning.
It is. And you know, Memorial Day is actually the kickoff to summer. And people do like to get together. I know my family, we begin with a memorial celebration usually at a cemetery. We have a lot of military history in my family, and so we always begin the day that way. But then we do get together with family, and we have a grill, we have a picnic, and so we have some ideas here to help get you really into the spirit of Memorial Day with your family. The first is just, I know I pin a lot of things on Pinterest, and then I look at them and I'm like, wow, that's really difficult and annoying. So I went with some really simple, easy ideas.
Okay, perfect.
The first is just this little fruit spread, and all you do is
let's see if we can show the camera here, because this is absolutely adorable.
I could do that.
You think?
Yeah, and the kids can do
and
it
I'm making a mess out of it already.
No, that's a regular barbecue skewer.
Those are just regular barbecue skewers, and raspberries, marshmallows, and blueberries.
Make a flag out of it.
You know, they're just skewered on there in order.
And you get those by the utensil area over at your grocery store.
Healthy
They're easy
snack.
to find. They're cheap
now,
too.
You took it to the next level and made an American flag out of it.
But I mean, it's easy enough to do. It took me maybe 15 minutes. But if you really don't have that much time, but you want to go with the red, white, and blue, licorice, M&Ms, and covered pretzels, right?
Oh, that's easy.
It's easy. It's cute.
I like it.
It's
and
got
it's
your red, white, and blue. Exactly. The second thing, you always have beverages when you're out, and so you want to family-friendly beverages.
Okay,
sorry.
I'm trying to say, when you mix it with that.
You need beverages to get through the family occasion, so that's fine.
There is that.
Right.
There is that. But we're talking about family-friendly beverages today. And the Sparkling Fruit 2.0 Lime Twists, you can get them in the red and the blue, so they're very patriotic. I just dipped a couple of strawberries in some white chocolate and put some sprinkles on to fancy them up a little bit.
Make them red, white, and blue as well.
What did you dip the strawberries in?
Just some, what is it, candy coating bark that you get in the baking aisle.
All right.
So you just melt it, dip them, sprinkle on the sprinkles, and you're good to go. And then another thing is the little parfaits, which are not faring well under the lights.
No, but they're
Neither do we.
There's just some blueberries on the bottom, some whipped cream, some strawberries, and then I just took a pound cake and I cut it into slices, and then I cut stars out of it.
You cut stars or take a cookie cutter and smash them into there?
Oh, cookie cutter.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I didn't do it with the paring knife.
So you could just go buy a pound cake if you don't have time to cook.
I totally bought the pound cake.
Totally bought the pound cake.
Like
You thinned it out, took a cookie cutter, and boom, really cute dessert.
Yeah, and
very patriotic.
Yeah, just don't set them in the sun. So maybe you could even have a dessert bar set up and let everybody make their own little
make their own.
Right. Oh, those are cool.
Now it's kind of inevitable that sooner or later somebody's going to say, "I'm bored."
Right.
Because you have your activities and your food, and then the kids kind of go off to play. So there's a couple of activities here for the kids when they do hit that boredom stage. The first is the Yaxo toys. Now these are
Yaxo?
Yaxo. It's okay, I have to look at my notes because I always get the spelling right. It's Y-O-X-O.
Oh, those, okay.
Yaxo toys. But they're American-made toys. They're completely made of recyclable, eco-friendly materials. And you can create whatever you want with them. They come, in a kit, and you can follow the instructions, or you can use your own toilet paper rolls and paper towel holders as well with them, and really create whatever your mind can build. You can do with
these. So use them as a foundation.
You use those as a foundation. And then, of course, the second thing, although Memorial Day is obviously about our fallen soldiers, it's never a bad time to say thank you to the soldiers that are serving right now.
Right.
Sure.
And so have a few, I just got these little cards at Michael's and some stickers. and just made little thank you cards and have the kids write out some thank you cards and send them out. There are places all over, all over Iowa you're going to find reserve centers and such. If you can't find those, there are a few places that can actually connect you with soldiers. There's Soldiers Angels. I have a note just so I don't forget. SoldiersAngels.org, AMillionThanks.org, LettersToSoldiers.org, and ForgottenSoldiers.org can all connect you with soldiers to send letters to, send care packages to, and really support them while they're protecting us.
That's wonderful.
Let them know that we care.
Right. I love
Never
that,
a bad time to do that.
Like Jason said, I love that you're remembering the true meaning of the weekend, and what a great idea to just go out and get some crafts, and the kids can make their own thank yous and then fill one out and
because
send them out.
like Jason said when we started, it has turned into grilling day, beginning of summer,
that's fine.
weekend, yeah.
and it's a great time to get together with family. But you always want to remember the meaning for the holiday.
Right.
And what a cute way to do it, and simple. I like this because I feel like I could do any of these and be successful.
Exactly.
Quick.
Wonderful.
And then, if nothing else, it's a real good reason when you go to the grocery store to buy some M&Ms, some white chocolate-covered pretzels, and of course some licorice.
He loves those.
Yeah,
My girls I brought home the big thing of licorice, and they're like, licorice! And I said, yes, so not for you.
But you have to buy it.
You have to buy it. Great excuse to do so.
Exactly.
If people want more ideas, they want to follow what you're all about, where can they do that at?
They go to the Des Moines Moms blog, DesMoinesMomsblog.com, or the longer City Moms version address. If they just put in DesMoinesMomsblog.com, it will redirect them there. But it's a great group of women of all ages. Their children are all ages, and we discuss everything from before you have that child until they get to be older and kind of independent. So it covers
Until
a
you
lot.
kick them out.
I'm waiting for that day.
We like this, mommy blogger.
This is a fun lady. Well, thank you for coming
Thank you for
over.
these great
thank you
ideas.
so much.
Very, very
It is
cute.
10 minutes before 9 o'clock. We'll be back. This is great, Dan.